Hello, Earth signs. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. This is a general reading for Earth signs. If it resonates with you, take what does, leave what doesn't. If it don't fit, don't force it, just relax and let it go. My name is Serenity, and this is a general reading for Earth signs. Okay. We're going to take a card from the Soul Journey, okay? For the overview of this reading, it's going to be for July coming up, okay? What energies will be flowing through you this month. So let's see what the overview says. Some of you may need discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to, okay? And for some of you, success. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. For some of you here, Earth signs. And for some of you, you've got abundance. I'm limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. Alright? And for somebody, empathy. And open to seeing both sides of the situation. That's what someone's being more open with. Right? And you've also got imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspects of my mind. That's for somebody. And service. I feel good when I can help others. Alright, that's for somebody. I'm not using them all, just for to show you, because I used all the ones that fell out. So I just need one for an overview for okay. Peace. I am being of love, and I release all negative energy. Whoa. Peace. Earth signs. I'm being of love, and I release all negative energy. So some of you are letting go of any negative energy. Bottom of the deck, there you got loneliness. Okay. I know that I am never alone. So, self-love. This is coming into you now, Earth signs. Okay? I hear self-love. So I'm going to read peace to you now. I am being of love, and I release all negativity. All negative energy. This is a gentle reminder that balance in the mind is imperative in order for your soul to live its true nature. At this time in your life, you are to learn the value of peace and quiet, and the joy of being still. One can never be truly connected to the source when the mind is engaged with unneeded chatter. Look around your life and be conscious of what elements are taking you away from peaceful nature of your soul. Check yourself, check around you. Who's being an emotional vampire? Who's sucking your energy out of you? Who's making you more tired than light? Who's more engaging than you're having to go and say, keep them up, and when you're down, they just could make you feel even lower, okay? Who or what is interrupting this solitude? It's time to reconcile past hurts and perceived injustice. Your peace may also be fostered by changing your outside view. Create harmony around you, physically, with order and calm. Trust the voice of your higher self to create an environment in which you can truly be in tune with your soul. Okay? And it's only you can create that Earth signs, that peaceful environment. Only you can actually say to yourself, peace be still, so that your mind, you're in control. Some of you are here giving away your power, okay? Some of you are being given into the flesh more than you have on a spiritual level as well for some of you, right? So some of you are starting to go within and find your true being is. For we're all mind, body and spirit. Okay? I'm now going to pull a card from the Love Oracle. This is for Earth signs. Sun, Moon and Venus rising. Wow. You seem to get a lot of messages out today here. Wow. Definitely. So, I'm going to read them. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace the new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. See, it's even the universe wants to confirm that the change is coming into your life now, earth signs. Okay? And you've got forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. Wherever the head goes, the body will follow. Okay? So, forgiveness is also here. Alright, for you here, earth signs. And playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have fun together, and remember, love is the greatest healer. Okay? So some of you may need to forget some, put the past behind you. Okay? You can't ring a bell. What's happened. Okay? Let go. Let God. Because at the end of the day, right? You're carrying all that hurt and pain, and some of you are starting to realize, say, that it wasn't even your circus and it wasn't your monkey. Okay? You're now starting to focus on you. Some of you are self-healing. That's right for somebody. But it all starts from within and then comes from the outside. I'm going to pull a card from the Energy Oracle. See what other message here for you here. Insights. Wow. I'm telling you. The message, I'm going with the flow of it. Okay? So it must be important what I keep throwing out like this. Some of you, though, could have been a bit impatient in the past. Okay? I'm very hostile. Well, some of you. Some of you still are. Some of you still. You need to kind of work on your second chakra. Okay? That's just below your navel. Sexuality. Because behind that you've got deceit. Somebody's coming out of deceit. Somebody was giving into their flesh instead of their spirit, and somebody's going to end up walking away. Okay? That's probably where forgiveness comes in. Okay? Peace. You see, memories, they could let you down at the wrong time. Things could be going sweet in your life, and then you just focus something that happened years ago, and it could just change your mood, just like that. Because you brought the same emotions that you felt then, you felt now, is because some of you didn't heal from it. You didn't even release it, you didn't let it go. It's going back around like a boomerang. Okay? You need to self-heal first. Okay? People can't trigger you then because you heal from it. Okay? Because some people are probably prodding you, saying that, why ain't that working, why not working? Because you've healed. But the moment they can press a button and you react, that shows you that's the part you need healing. So don't get vexed with the other person. They're just showing you what you need to go and say, heal and deal with. Okay? So, no more blame game. People are healing now. Okay? Some of you are blocking the door to romance or healing as well, by holding on to past grudges. Okay? Another thing as well I'm hearing. Stop wearing a mask, stop being false. Okay? Be true to yourself first and foremost before you can even be true to somebody else. Because sometimes when you think that your mask is up, it's falling and everybody can see, there's a problem. Okay? So, at the end of the day, deal with you. You can't deal with anybody else until you first deal with yourself, and you can't do the blame game I'm hearing. Okay? That's for somebody. Okay. So I've done soul journey, energy. So I'm going to actually pull a card from the Indigo Angels Oracle cards. what? I haven't got a filter. I just speak with Spirit said this is what I was going to do, it seems like. Say it as it is. Okay? When the time that somebody comes to me, I always tell people all the time, because I know, I see it before it actually happened. By the time people hear me, right, they've been through loads of people telling them in every nice possible way that change needs to take place, or what's wrong, or they've been told, God's been telling them in every different shape, form, dreams, and everybody, that person's been ignoring it. Okay? So by the time you're hearing this message from me, I'm blunt, because you heard it. You can't say this is the first time you're hearing this. Okay? So some of you just need to start loving yourself. You've got authority. Okay? Some of you could be dealing with authority. Some of you, could be actually a high authority or being judged. God could be actually trying to tell you something if He woke you up in the night time. And some of you now are self-reflecting on that. Okay? Because it's about you. It ain't about other people. Okay? You can't do the blame game, say, if they did this or they did that. You can't do the blame game. Okay? You've got to be answerable for yourself. When you stand in front of judgment, at the end of the day, you can only be answerable for your own actions. You can't do the blame game. Okay? Because the same thing that's in you is in them. So, at the end of the day, nobody's above anybody. We're all equals here. Okay? What I know, you know. Just that I listened and some people didn't. And some of you are damn well listening now, because you're going to get peace. Okay? Once you actually let the past go, release it, start forgiving, and laugh instead of being unhappy or angry about past hurt. Remember, every rejection is God's protection, and sometimes it comes in the part of somebody betraying you, stabbing your back, because it's a wake-up call. Okay? If it didn't happen, you would always be thinking the person they were all right. You know what I mean? But it wasn't your friend; it was your frenemy. So certain things had to take place. Okay? To wake you up, whatever it took, that's what it took. Okay? Now, coming into July, somebody's no longer waiting. And that could be you, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Okay? Some of you could have had a little gain by taking a financial risk. That could have been a loan default for some of you. But some of you are getting anxiety over mounting debts now. Okay? It seems like your financial security is being threatened for some of you right now. Your credit may be overextended on your credit card for some of you. Investments are disappointment. But something here, some action without planning could have doomed this for you here. You didn't kind of plan it out properly, whatever you was deciding here with your finances, because it's going to cause a tower moment. That's for somebody. Okay? And somebody could be dealing with somebody, could be in authority, who's very narcissistic. Oops, I'm sorry. I'm going to do that this way. Right? That's going to cause a tower sign. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Okay? It's going to cause a tower moment here, air signs. Because someone's going to no longer waiting because someone's got the ball here. Could even lost out financially here. And somebody's not moving forward. Somebody could even have a car problem. Or they're not in control of their emotions here, especially this air sign. Okay? This person conceals their emotions. They're very intelligent but dangerous man. Okay? This person is cruel and self-centered. He plots against you here, air signs. Okay? This person's sadistic and manipulative. This is somebody who may have air in the chart. Or you may have air and earth in your chart. That's for somebody here. But this person enjoys causing suffering and trouble. It's telling you to look out, because this person's only out for their own interests. You need to watch out for this person's actions. Don't go by what they say. Watch the actions, because action speaks louder than words. Okay? Because for some of you right now, it's going to be a tower moment. Right? Especially with this air sign here. It's going to be a natural disaster. Some of you are going through some grief over broken relationship or friendship for some of you. It seems that trouble will end only after you get rid of something or someone for some of you. Okay? Somebody needs to stop waiting on a narcissist, I'm hearing. Because somebody here is jealous, controlling, manipulative, may have fire or air in the chart. Okay? But some of you earth signs are dealing with somebody here who's very controlling, overbearing, quick to anger, got interpersonal skills, okay, or interpersonal relationships, okay, that could be at work as well. This person's very judgmental and they are intelligent, but they're very ignorant too, okay. This person is going to cause conflict in your life here, okay? This person frequently takes advantage of others here, especially if you show a weakness, this person will be there to rush back in here to go and cause more problems, alright? Pre-warned is pre-armed, alright? That's what I was saying. Some of you are taking your time because there's been some form of betrayal here, okay? The earth and air coming up strong for some form of clash here. Someone's going to betray you here, okay? So some of you are probably feeling trapped. Some of you could be in prison. Some of you are in a mental institution. Some of you are trapped in your head, okay? Some of you are your selfless enemy, I'm hearing. Let's say it for somebody. Now for the energies will be flowing for you this month. Got the sun, okay? Remember, playfulness, laughter is the best therapy. For some of you today, you're going to have some fun together. And remember, love is the greatest healer here, okay? Some of you, you're going to end up a personal magnet here, because some of you are coming from that and you're going into the light, okay? But some of you are still in it. Okay, so you're going to come out, so that's something to look forward to. Okay, success and good health some of you are going to get. High self-esteem, confidence. Okay, in love and career for some of you. Yeah. See, once you change your mind, your body will follow and doors will open. Okay? Because right now some of you are your own self-prison right now. Okay? Some of you could be in education or study, and you will all be successful. You could have had some good results on your exams, okay? But for some of you, you could be dealing with somebody who's very immature and lazy and lacks ambition here. This could be a fire sign for some of you. They could have some form of crisis in their confidence. Some of you have lost belief in their abilities as well. Somebody could be going through a low point in their life right now. Okay? Any facets of your life in here for someone is at risk here. Okay? By how you're thinking. If you're thinking negative, it's like you're trying to curse somebody, but your thumb's pointing back at you. You're pointing your finger at somebody, and your thumb's pointing right back at you. For some of you, that needs to change. And yes, The hardest thing sometimes is forgiveness. My voice is going, but I'm going to still speak. Okay? If you can still hear me, I'm speaking. Some of you could even have been a broken engagement. Okay? But some of you do need to deal with the reality of your situation. Okay? That's for somebody. Right? Stick with the reality of it. Don't try and make it something else that is not. That's for somebody here. Because the sun, when it's upright, it's all about happiness, major commitments, exotic, locations, children. Happy, happy, happy times. Okay? But for some of you, you overlook the negative in a relationship and you're not searching for where things can go wrong. And possibly do not even believe that they can for some of you. Also, sometimes fertility could be issues as well. And concerns can be predicted around this for somebody. But I see you are, those who are, they are happy. Okay? You and your lover experience the time of happiness. Together you enjoy each other's company. If you're not yet in a relationship for some of this, don't worry, because your chances of getting one look very promising right now. You know what I mean? Because you just need to heal first from all the past hurt. You know what I mean? Choose laughter instead. Have fun together. Okay? Also, you may have some bumps in the road with your partner, but they're minor. Okay? And they're not so severe. You shouldn't worry about them too much. Alright? Ooh, okay. Some of you could be dealing with another Virgo or another Earth sign. But for somebody who feels betrayed in a third-party situation, this could be in a work environment or in a home, but it's causing problems in the work environment and the home. Okay? Somebody here is in some form of distrusting others. Okay? They're refusing to listen to others' advice. That's Earth sign, being very stubborn. Okay? They're refusing to listen to other people's advice here and there. Okay? Like I said, I'm going to have to drink it now. Wow. Like I said, some of you have been told numerous of times. By the time you get to me, I ain't holding back, because it's not to say you didn't know. Okay? You can't say you didn't know. Not to me anyway, because I know there were a trail of people behind you trying to speak to you and you wasn't listening. For some of you, you're still dwelling on the past. Okay? And it's holding back your progress here. You're still holding on to the past, crying over spilled milk. Okay? Some of you are rushing into the decisions. Okay? And that's causing most of your problems. Sit down and think with yourself first. Reason about it before you make a decision. I've got one. No. The first touch I'm saying the first time. A good man thinks. That woman, before they speak, is an evil person that pulls out the words without a thought. And the reason why I say that is because someone's just speaking and they're not hearing. They're not even hearing himself. They're not listening to nobody. They're not even listening to just talking for talking's sake. Okay? Even when I'm speaking to you, I'm speaking to me because I want to hear what I have to say too, because Spirit's speaking, I want to hear too. Okay? So I'm not trying to go and say, okay, I'm any different than you. I want to hear what Spirit's saying. So we're all connected. So what I'm telling you, I'm also listening too, because what's in you is in me. Okay? So also seeing here with this Hermit reverse. Some of you could be dealing with another Virgo or another Earth sign, okay? But somebody is not happy in here now. Someone is very immature and very lazy. Could be a son for some of you, okay? need to deal with it. That's what I'm hearing. You just need to deal with it. Everything's happening for a reason, and it's only for a season. I feel like I'm in winter right now, even though it's supposed to be starting summer. You know what I mean? Well, anyway. Yeah, some of you are distrusting others here. Some of you it's in your family. Okay? But some of you are refusing to listen to others' advice here. And this is your short-sightedness here. And maybe your own undoing. So who can't hear must feel. Okay? So some of you are dwelling on the past. Okay? And that's holding you back. Or you're rushing into decisions. And that's causing most of your problems too. And if you keep doing what you always do here, Earth sign, the results will always be the same. Okay? Some of you though, you need to rely on others and trust their judgment. Okay? Sometimes people are telling you things, yeah, truth hurts. Okay? But it's only for your benefit, because if you don't listen, someone's going to end up walking away, and it could even be a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer for some of you. Sorry, this rain probably even coming in. Hold on a minute. Wow. It's raining hard. I don't know that. Okay. Sorry about that. Let's see, yeah. And then, this is you that needs to go within to seek some form of enlightenment here, because you seem to be still focusing on past hurt where somebody did betray you. But it's time for you to move on from that. That's for somebody. Okay? Because it was in a third party situation for some of you. Okay? Some of you are fighting over profit, who gets credit on projects. This could even be in a work environment. Nobody's working together as a team. Okay? But you need to watch out though, air signs. Some like I said, could be another Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus, or even a Leo. Okay? Someone is envious of you here. Okay? And no one will compromise in here in this partnership. No one's compromising for the betrayal. They're still holding. The overview of the reading is forgiveness, okay? Also for someone here, it's also about the past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. But some of you just keep going back, you know, and keep digging it back up again. It's like, what's wrong with you? You didn't forgive then, innit? If every single time you get into an argument and you're going to dig it back up again, you didn't forgive in the first place. Okay? Because if you really genuinely forgive, you even truly forget about it. You forgot that the person even hurt you. Really, when you really do follow what God said, to say forgive, like you really do. You've forgotten. Okay? And when even someone tried to ask you, you couldn't even think because you genuinely forgot and forgave them. But from there you can get triggered by something that takes place and you bring it back. You haven't forgiven. Let go, let God. Okay? Because for some of you right now, you seem to be putting your individual needs above those of the group. Or someone who's no Virgo, Capricorn, but you're all here now, so I'm talking to all of you. You're doing it. I'm not even going to think you're doing it. You're putting your own needs above everybody else. Okay? And this is causing conflict at work and in the home. Alright? And that's a challenging position, that. Okay? Because you're getting everybody's back up here. Oh gosh. But you are. You're getting everybody's back up. Okay? That's going to be a challenge to work as a team. Okay? Not as an individual. There's no I in we. Okay? For some of you, though, it's a good time for a new team project for some of you, or a new group. So, if you know then that you're not getting on, it's time for you to move on rather than beat yourself up or somebody up. Move on, okay? There's something else better, okay? You just got to believe it in yourself and have more confidence in yourself. Okay, earth signs? If you do that, business and partnership is advisable for some of you. Okay? And teamwork is essential in achieving your goals here. You need to work as a team. Okay? Don't be going off doing your own project. Don't be actually stabbing the rest of the team in the back when they're all supposed to be one. Okay? That's even in relationships. Don't be stabbing your partner behind the back and you're supposed to be one. Okay? But good planning and preparation pays off with profit here, so pre-warned is pre-armed. As long as you put things into place, you know what I mean? Plan A, plan B, plan C if you have to. Okay? But this competence you do, everything's right in others' eyes here once you do that. But if you do the opposite, you know you're going to cause a lot of conflict, okay? If you start rubbing people up the wrong way, you know what I mean? It's going to cause conflict, and that's going to be a challenge. Are you going to work as a team, or are you going to cause conflict? That's for somebody. It doesn't matter if it's a friend, it doesn't matter if it's your lover, or it doesn't matter if it's a work colleague, okay? Respect is due, and respect each other, respect each other's space, respect, okay? What you like, what you don't like, don't give, okay? If you want to go and say reap a good harvest, plant a good seed. That's for somebody here. Because for some of you, someone's going to give up on a friendship and a relationship over this. Okay? Somebody needs to forgive somebody here. Okay? It's going to cause divorce, separation, end of love affairs. There's jealousy, there's misunderstanding, love dies. A lover has been unfaithful to somebody here. Okay? And the other is unable to forgive and forget. Could be arguments. This is all jeopardizing your relationship here. But the person you are currently in a relationship is not your soulmate here, earth signs. Okay? All these obstacles that's been in your way were like red flags. Oh gosh. I don't mean to look. No. It's like red flags. Okay? Trying to go and tell you, stop. He ain't the one. Okay? Right? Or she ain't the one. Right? The obstacles in your way, right? Because you're going to experience some disappointments and setbacks because you wasn't listening. Okay? You wasn't listening to your own intuition. You was ignoring it. Okay? You even put the person before your own gut feeling. That's why it's telling you to work on your second chakra. You know what I mean? Because some of you, it's more sexual than you having a relationship. Okay? That's for somebody. Remember, this is a general reading. It ain't going to resonate with you all. So just take what does and leave what doesn't. Okay? If you don't fit, don't force it. Just relax and let it go. Some of you do. Because for some of you, you're going to have to settle for your second choice because you could have let something more thingy better escape because of your own self-sabotage, so that you could get some victory or success or recognition for some of you through obsession and manipulation and that magic I'm hearing now. To all get attention and a third party situation and somebody's hurt. This is somebody who could have been for 10 years or more, but there's going to be some loss here. Somebody could happen to move out, okay? Someone could have lost out financially because the third party was spending on some form of addiction, codependency, drugs, alcohol, sex, whatever, to get attention. And for somebody here, someone could have had a sneaky attack that throws your life out of balance. It could have been a Capricorn or Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay? Others seem to want you to fail here, earth signs, okay? And someone will undermine your efforts, okay? And plot against you. And somebody is even taking credit for your work, okay? And the important project also is going to fail for somebody here as well, and the dream's going to feel like it's at risk. But it seems like for somebody here, it seems like pride is binding you to, or blinding you to your compliments of others here, that you think it's just you, okay? No man's an island, you know what, woman? Everybody needs somebody, okay? Some of you need to thank and reward. If you're a team leader or manager, reward your team, okay? Tell them that they've done good. If it's your wife and you're looking after the kids, reward your wife. If your kids them are keeping the room tidy, getting good results, reward the kids. You know what I mean? Don't take people, I'm hearing, or situations for granted, okay? Because nobody knows how long somebody's going to be around them. So give it your best each time, and you got nothing to worry. You're always playful, laughter, healing all the time. Because for some of you, a cycle's going to be completed and someone's going to start a new beginning. Okay, especially to put them in a third party situation. Someone's entering a period of great happiness once they complete a cycle, and some of you is letting go of the past and moving on. Some of you could have been dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, okay? And you could be getting some bad news because there's going to be no second chance with this person who's dealing with a karmic, okay? Yep, someone was being false, okay, and wearing a mask, and somebody wasn't using their intuition, okay, because this was a third party that could be having car problems, or their car's broken down, or they're out of control of their emotions. This was somebody that was coming in and out of your life just for money. Ooh. Pay me, just wanted money, okay? This is somebody who didn't want to work for their own money. This is somebody here who's going to be in a situation where they could be dealing with somebody who's cool, frosty, and man here. They might be attractive, but they kind of play with men's feelings, vice versa, men or women here, okay? You know who you're dealing with, okay? But this person's very self-absorbed and selfish, okay? Those are anger and... Oh, some of you earth signs are dealing with a fire sign, because believe you me, when July kicks in, they're gonna kick off. So I think it's telling you to kind of appreciate the people around you right now, especially if you've got fire in the chart, okay, earth signs, because you can turn this around. You can really... If it ain't already happened, it ain't taking place yet for July coming up, okay? Because this is a timeless reading. You can turn this around, okay? Let the past go, okay? You can get your peace. You are actually in control of yourself and your peace of mind. You can't do the blame game here, okay? And blame somebody that they made me do this, or they made me say that if you didn't do... Now, excuse me. That sounds a bit like a narcissist, don't you think? Check yourself, okay? Own your shit, I'm hearing, okay? You can turn this around, because believe you me, if you are dealing with a fire sign in July, if you don't kind of appreciate and work as a team and not against it, if it's work, home, college, well, everybody breaking up soon, but you know what I mean. Seven of Cups reverse. Somebody could be no longer having options. Seven of Cups reverse with the Sun card here. Okay? Someone could be a bit delusional, actually. They could be overindulging with drugs or alcohol here. Okay? Check yourself, because if you're overindulged, we can do go to July, overindulging. Okay? You should be more focusing your attention on this and going within, because some of you need to move the frig on to calmer waters and to get you the peace that you want. Okay? But it's up to you. Some of you are doing it. Some of you are getting yourself in such a state under drugs or alcohol. You don't even remember what day it is. Oh, come on. Okay. And what you challenge is going to be this argument in work. Because, or not home, because someone's getting over some form of betrayal. Someone's going to feel stabbed in the back. Okay? This could be in work and as well at home, because you feel like I'm hitting it both ways. I go to work to try and get away from home, and I go to home to try and get away from work, and each way I'm still in shit. Because the answers are external, earth signs. The answers are within you. You need to take some time out. Because where the head goes, the body will follow. And also, you've got to also think, even if you're trying to tell the world, I'm alright, and you're wearing a smile, okay? The energy that's coming from you is causing a domino effect. That's for somebody. And somebody here could be completing a cycle, or they're thinking about traveling here. Whatever you give out will be returned back to you in here and here. That's for somebody. What you sow, you shall surely reap. Judgment. Someone could be completing a cycle here. Somebody could be going through some form of karma right now, air signs. Somebody wants a second chance. Someone still can't get over the regret, the guilt. They're still carrying this. That's for somebody. Yeah, 5 of Pentacles. It's a very challenging time, and there you are. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Taking your time to... Well, I heard it'll take as long as you're not ready. God's not going to interfere, because we all got the freedom of choice. When you're ready, okay, and here, then things can change. Until then, it's your choice. Alright? I'm also going to now clarify with the wellness here for the month, what energies will be flowing this month. On top of this, somebody who had several choices in the past, yeah, I no longer got choices, somebody's moving on. Yeah, somebody was receiving what they need and progressing is arriving, somebody's moving on, but somebody still has closure issues, okay? Some of you, after the betrayal, you could be moving on because somebody was making some love calls here, or receiving messages of love, okay? Texting and all that. Somebody saying I'm thinking of you, letting somebody know. And somebody here could have been in work or in a home. Somebody was feeling betrayed here, okay? Someone's getting over some betrayal, feeling stabbed in the back. And that's the most challenging part here, is asking you to forgive, yeah? And also, leave the past behind you. Because to make you happy. Forgiving them is your gift to them, but walking away is a gift to yourself. Remember that, I have signs, okay? Because for some of you, it could have been a marriage, a union, somebody who's living with 10 years or more. That's going on with that this betrayal took place. Could have been a third party involved here. It's a soul connection, a union, a marriage for some of you. And this is your challenge here to forgive somebody who you're living with or in a long-term relationship, like you were married because you've been together for so long, for some of you, okay? It's getting over this betrayal of this third party. Can you move on? That's the question. That's where you need to go within, to go and heal, okay? There's no harm if the person really wants to be with you to say that I just need some time for myself to just think this through, so that you can know that you know that you know. Yeah, twin flame. Somebody wants a second chance here. Somebody could even be traveling. There could be a distance between you, but it's your twin flame. Okay, earth signs. Some of you might be even somebody overseas. But at the bottom of the deck, somebody was dating. Someone was meeting someone new, dating, getting back out there. Someone was planning to set a date with a soulmate. Yeah. Some of you will be dating your soulmate after you get over the separation on heartache. But it's still, even if you have to separate with the person you're with and they're not your soulmate and your soulmate's waiting for you, don't leave in bad vibes. Leave in love and peace. Okay? No bad feelings. Right? Because people come into your life for a season, for a reason. Okay? And it's for a lesson for us to learn, to help us grow, so that we can learn from it. Not to repeat the same thing. It's not to go back out with the same person, but different, same script, different cast. No. It's to change. Okay? Because change needs to take place for somebody. Let's see what other messages can I come in here. I'm going to take from the Rebel deck. This is for Earth signs, Sun, Moon, and Venus, because some of you are rebelling. And some of you need to stop sleeping so damn much. Wake up, you're missing some cool shit. Okay? Some of you are getting so under the influence that you're sleeping your life away, especially if you're smoking it away. Okay? And for some of you, when it concerns this betrayal, somebody moving on, and somebody's doing a love call expressing their love, somebody wants a second chance because people apologising here. Some of you need to fucking apologise. Okay? Seriously. Just do it. Okay? Some of you need to forgive somebody, or somebody needs to forgive you. Okay? That's for somebody here. And you also got, and that's on top of the marriage or union, you tight ass. Okay? Because for some of you right now, after this betrayal, it's telling you to loosen the fuck up, control freaks, don't get laid. Okay? Because some of you here are trying to control the situation, and that ain't the way to do it either. Okay? Yeah, being a bit of a control freak, being jealous and controlling and manipulative. Okay? Yeah, for some of you. And for some of you, you've got things to do. That project, that person, that idea is waiting. Get after that shit. The world has your back, and you ended up in the will card as well. So, at the same time, you'll be a twin flame. Okay? But you got to loosen the fuck up, man. Some of you are walking around like you got a stick up your ass. What's going on? And you got a bottom. You do you. Stop trying to change people. That shit never works. Okay. This was for Earth signs, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. If this resonates with you, Earth signs, please like, share, follow. I send you love and light. Namaste.